Yo. What's the deal, fam? What's the deal? All right, let me get to this situated real quick. While man, woo, excuse me, man. Oh shit. Let me get a few things situated real quick. Share it up and stuff like that. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Wowzers. Hopefully y'all had a good day yesterday, or whatever the case may be. Shut us up at a couple places, man. Yep. All right. We rolling. We are rolling. Let me see. I shared it up to all the places I'm gonna share it up to. Okay, so we getting value opening up here and there. Value opening up here and there, right? So let's go over here. Let me refresh this real quick. Show you how we're gonna get to this bread today. Now, let's see. Let me get FanDuel up here or something. Just to have a book up here. Okay, Orlando, questionable. I mean, and then they put the locks up there. Late questionables like this, most of the time I don't trust them, right? So at the end of the day, we're probably looking at hold on one second. Okay. We're probably looking at all right, Goga Batadze is going to be interesting. All right, Goga Batadze. We don't have lines out for him right now, but let's see. And what has Wagner been doing? Batadze's minutes been down. What about Wagner? What has he been doing? Wagner. Okay, he might get about 25 minutes, 20 something minutes. I say about 20 something minutes if there's no Anthony. I mean, if there's no Wendell Carter. So he's somebody we're gonna have to keep an eye out on. Okay, we have to keep. So let's go ahead. Refresh this real quick. All right. Wendell Carter questionable. Grimes questionable. Ayton available to play. Josh Giddey and the boys, they doubtful. Keeping an eye out for those guys. Proctor, downgraded. Buddy said drop a slip for us. You've been, I don't know, man. We've been hitting them, though. The prospects, we've been smacking them prospects plays. Richard, downgraded to questionable. Damn, he said he needed 9 leg. I know that's right. I bet mostly straights, man. The parlay is kind of hard for me to hit, but I be having the plays, a lot of plays. Just tap in, and man, you know, it's a lot of legs though. Sabonis out, Taylor Johnson. I could only give you what I like, and then you could go for me from there. That's what most people do. Probable Kevin Love out. Friends in on a strict. Okay, here's the rest of Duran probable. Don't matter what book you on. Shit, I'm on every book. Whoever got the best lines, that's where you need to be at. Whoever got the best line. But I bet a lot of straights though. So Kobe White out. Josh Giddey questionable. Porter out. Tankathon. Keontae George. Walker Kessler. Miami. France. Dyson Daniels questionable. Got to keep an eye out for Dyson Daniels, okay? Minnesota. Okay. Sabonis out. Levine, Monk, and DeAndre. Oh, yeah. Okay, Murray. All right. Aldama, they small again. Okay, see. Embiid questionable. Denny, he's interesting. He's questionable. I think Robert Williams is gonna go. Scoot, they getting a little bit deeper. All right, let's get to it. So, sliding over here. Now, right here, Pistons and Hornets. I don't feel like I got a lot for this game. On the Pistons side, I mean, I'm not too much looking into head to heads and stuff like that, but Cade Cunningham does have a triple double versus these boys this season. He's got a triple double versus 3 out of his last 5 games. We only played this team once this season. It is what it is. Hornets been playing some good ball, so I guess. Duncan Robinson. I'll tell you what. I was really looking at Tobias Harris points. I got it set to the side. Or you could look at his points plus rebounds. The defense been giving up their 4.5 rebound in 7 of their last 10 games. Historically, it looks like he can rebound the ball versus this team. Historically, he's over in 8 of 10. But let's check this last game and see if who was playing center. So it's kind of like flip-flop, right? Kalkbrenner was getting the line share of the minutes. Now Diabate is getting the line share of the minutes. 24 minutes for Jalen Duren. I don't know why. 86 to 112. I guess that's why. So Hornets been on fire. They're getting ready to see a decent defense today. We'll see what's gonna happen, right? We'll see what's gonna happen. Tobias Harris is very interesting to me. That's why I got his points. I was looking at his points plus rebounds, but I got his points to the side. If you want to look at his rebounds, be my guest. Like I said, he's over in 6 of 10. The defense has given it up in 7 of 10. And this points prop, the defense is giving it up at 7 of 10. And, yeah, so I got Tobias Harris points to the side in this spot here. Now, LaMelo Ball, I think I'm probably gonna fall back from the assist prop. Could he get there? Probably could. They're gonna give it to you at 7.5. I'm probably not gonna mess with it though. He could be an under candidate, so that's somebody you could probably look at as far as an under candidate. Historically, he's hit this number versus this team. He hasn't hit this number this season. He played 23 minutes last time these two teams play. Right now he's up in the 30 minutes range. So it is what it is with that situation, right? So LaMelo Ball assists, I'm not going there, but Khan, he can let it fly. If you want to get to his threes, be my guest. I don't go to his threes all the time, but Brandon Miller, same thing. Another guy can let it fly. I don't go to his threes all the time. The 4.5 rebounds definitely look enticing to him. When he hits that 4.5, he's crushing it, right? 6, then 8, 8, 6, 8, 11. Last time these two teams played, every game he's played versus Detroit, he's gotten there. That doesn't mean he's going to get there today, but, it is what it is. I don't like the pace this game could be played at. I know Detroit don't play fast and things of that nature, so it is what it is. The 1.5 threes for Bridges, I don't mind. I don't mind 1.5 threes for pretty much, a lot of folks. I just gotta, dive into the matchup, but I don't mind 1.5 threes for a lot of folks. Historically, he's hit this points line, which is really low, and he's hit this 3-point line, and 8 of 9 and 9 of 9 versus Detroit. So, man. He's over this number in 4 of 6. Very enticing. But I don't know if I'm going there. Diabate, rebound prop for him. I don't know how you... All I can say here is about this situation is I probably wouldn't take the under, right? It would probably be if I probably would just pass on it. If I was too iffy on this, I would just pass on it. 32 potentials, 27, 29, 18, 29, 31, 12, 25, 27 potential rebound chances. Rebound chances, so, it is what it is, man. Let me see something. Now, the Bulls game, this game here, I'm pretty much like this the tankathon, right? The guys getting ruled out, stuff like that. You could whip up yourself a same game parlay or something in this one here, though. But I ain't going to waste my time. I ain't going to waste my time on this one. It's not wasting my time, but I ain't going to elaborate on it. Anthony Simons, we know he lets that 3 fly. You can look at his threes or his attempts. He's taken 10 attempts or better in 4 straight games. 6 threes or better in 2 of his last 3 games. And, he's been crushing that 3 line. Just coming off a game where he had 6 assists versus Denver. McCorrow's, Buzelis, Smith. Now, Smith is an interesting case here, but they got a few more bigs here, so I'm kind of scared. He missed his last game, kind of iffy on what his playing time going to look like, but 12, He's got a double-double in back-to-back games versus this team and he's hit his assist prop versus this team. So it is what it is. Speaking of assists, if we could get the minutes for Nick Claxton, the 3.5 assists at plus 132, I have interest there. We know he can, we know he can drop dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games versus this Bulls team, including 3 games this year where he's hitting his assist prop. One of them, he had 9 assists. So it is what it is. If you feel a Froggy getting a 5 assists for him at plus 280, 6 assists for him at plus 560, he's just gonna need the time. And then on the flip side, I like Day'Ron Sharp too, man. Here's a guy that can come out here and get you points and stuff like that in a hurry, right? 19 and 14 in 25 minutes versus the Lakers. 16 and 9. You know what I'm saying? He's hit his rebound prop in 5 of his last 6 games. So there's a way for him to come off the bench and get there and drop a few dimes in the process, right? There's a way. He's over his assist prop versus this team in 3 of his last 4 games. If you can nail this Bulls game down, you can make some money. If you ain't greedy, you can make some money. You can make some money. The Bucks and Magic. We just got the questionable news for Franz, and I was looking at Moritz here. I don't know what his line's going to be like, so you're gonna have to just wait, right? You're gonna have to wait to see what's going to happen with Wendell Carter, his numbers. They do have Goga Batadze, who's the normal backup, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Jamarcus Well talking about some who what's the name of this app? Give me $10. The app is called Doink, my guy. It's right here, Doink right here, and you could use this my code right here if you want it. But then you could go. It's on your web. They give you 1 free game to research a day, right? So you could do that too. They give you 1 free game, a day, right? I will. Where you at on Facebook? All right, so let me go over here. I'll put the code in the chat right there. I put the code in the chat, and right there, and then that's the code. My code. You get, if you want to buy, you use that code. You get $5 off, and then I could also drop the link in there too. I believe. Let me see. Hold up. Boom, there's the link right there. For the most part, I don't give it the super how much a month. Jamarcus Well said $20. But like I said, you use this code right here, you get it for 15, and then I'll put the links in the chat. Now, what I would do, I mean, how many days we I don't know what I would do. In your case, I don't even know because this the All-Star break, right? Whatever you want to do, though, G. I mean, let me see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Then they don't come back to playing basketball. I don't know if you want to use it for this week, and because you're gonna have the All-Star break where you ain't gonna have no games, but they do have football, NHL, shit like that, and they also like for your over unders. So you could compare the over unders, right? Just the points, you know what I'm saying? The over unders, the team totals, you know what I'm saying? You go to team totals right here. They got a lot to offer. They got a decent amount of stuff to offer. Milwaukee, so like this right here. Milwaukee's defense has given up this 100 Wait. No, Orlando's defense right here. This Milwaukee, they team totals 105. Milwaukee's giving up this. Orlando's giving up this 105 in 9 of their last 10 games, right? So it's a lot. It's too much for me to cover because if I'm talking about sides, totals, props, that's too much for me to cover. But it's possible, you know. And then those are team totals right there. Sides, they also have sides, right? The over, under, the win, loss, the margins, the win, loss, whatever the case may be. First quarters, all that shit. I'll just watch and send tips. No, you good. But you learn how to use it because there's a lot of ways you can use it. You know what I'm saying? If you just sitting here, learning, watching. So most of the time I don't have to use it because I don't have to use it to its full potential because I do this every day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to use it to its full potential all the time. But there's some shit that you can do in here. A lot of shit, right? So I'll get to something and I'll show you with the props. It's a lot of shit though. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, all right. Rollins, Kevin Porter Jr., AJ Green, Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner, Bobby Porter's numbers. I want to look at Bobby Porter's numbers. 13 and a half. And then I seen them play. I didn't really know what happened or why they did it, but I seen them play on the 6th. They played Indy, and Sims played 31 minutes. So I gotta figure that shit out. Right? He played 27, 21, 31, 27, 31. Interesting, man. He got 15 rebounds versus their ass, man. Interesting. So, long story short, going back to the point guard position here, man, Ryan Rollins been smoking lately, right? His points put in at 18 and a half. He's over that number in 6 of his last 7 games. And then the 3-ball, he's been hitting that. I haven't been betting it, so I'm probably not going to bet it, okay? I'm just keeping it funky with you, right? I just keeping it funky with you, right? Kevin Porter Jr., he's been dropping dimes. I just don't know if I'm gonna go there. I don't know. I got a lot of iffy spots here. One thing I can say about this game could be a decent same game parlay, but it's a lot of places for my straights. I don't know if I want to go to a lot of these spots. I don't. Kuzma's assist was looking okay. 2.5 at minus 160. So that's what it was. Kuzma must have missed the game. That's what it was. He didn't play on February 6th. That's why, Buddy, he ended up playing 31 minutes. Okay, I see now. Okay. I don't have a real play on this game, but I was looking at Suggs assist prop. What I like about this Suggs play is we know he's gonna be running the floor. He's gonna be the general. He's over in 5 straight. And then looking at his passes, and I'm saying the passes, passes made right here. 62 passes, 53, 45, 74, and 67, right? So I like that, right? I like that in route to my assist prop. And then the potentials here, 13, 8, 7, 15, 11. Now, you could do some shit like, let's say I come over here and I filter this to, we got a bunch of filters here. If I filter this to, I click more filters and say, with potential assists. Okay, so let's say what point guards did with He's averaging 8.6. Let's give him 9 potential assists. More than 9, right? Boom, and click the player. Now, here, this is Milwaukee's defense right here, the assists with people who have had 9 assists, potential assists or better, right? 9 potential assists or better. So, that's motherfucker, 9 out of their last 10 games, they all got there. Now, what I will say, now nobody in this here had more than 17 potentials, right? Now, there's some games where he don't have a lot of potentials and stuff like that, but he had 13 here, he had 15 here, he had 11 here, right? Now, I can get specific, right? I can say, well, okay. How about go back to potentials. Oh, I have to take it down. Then go back to potential assists. I could say more than 8 and less than 14 or some shit. No, and no less and less than 15. That'll put it like 14. Give it like a sweet spot and hit that bang. So now there's nobody in there that's more than 14 potential assists. At least 8 potentials and no less than 14 potentials. How have point guards been doing versus this team? So in their last 10 games. Now, they still crushing that line, right? They still crushing that line. LaMelo had 10 on 14 potentials. LaMelo had 7 assists on 9 potentials. LaMelo had 7 assists on 14 potentials. Curry, 7 assists. Pickett didn't get there, of course, right? Maxey had 9 assists. Derek White on the first, he had 8 assists on 9 potential assists. So, this tool you can work the fuck out this tool, right? But that's just a little bit of a example of how you can do that. You can do that with rebound chances and all that. When you're trying to get down to the nitty gritty and da 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 da. So yeah, I don't mind Jalen Suggs' assist here. Desmond Bain, he been scoring. He's over his points prop at 8 of 10. I've been missing that money, right? Franz is back today, super limited. Paulo, his assist prop is sitting at 4.5. If you was to go for a parlay piece here and put it on 3.5 as a parlay piece, he's over this number in 9 of his last 10 games, right? As a parlay piece. Look at Jamal. I ain't trying to sell it to you, man. I'm just showing you, it's a lot of shit you can't do. And you could always ask me whatever you want to, how to do this and how to do that. But if you're right here with me, shit, it is what it is. Paulo Beccaro, it is what it is. Then I can stretch it on out to the points plus assists, PRAs, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the lines. Then you got to set up your what up, J-Man? What's up? Then you got to set up your books. And then for these plays, right? When I click on a play, it'll stay there, right? And I click on a play, like I put 17 plays to the side early this morning, about 7, 8, 9 o'clock this morning when I was just skimming through it. And then you could put little notes right there, right? So I got double right here. That's letting me know that double-double's in play. Any more notes that I put in there? I ain't put no more notes in there because I put Jalen Suggs. 10.5 rebounds and assists, but I put undecided there, right? I wrote that in, and then Diabate 9.5 rebounds. I wrote lean down there. Tobias Harris points. I wrote lean down there, so it can help you. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna grade. It's gonna grade your props too. So if I go to view all bets, even the ones that I can put over to the side here, I can go to all bets, and my record right now, just everything I'm putting to the side, my record is 769 and 706, average odds -107, total 1,492 bets, of course. I probably bet that many, but not these plays like that, right? So it is with that situation. I'm staying away from anyone on a back-to-back. I feel you, man. What's up, Mackie? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's the deal, man. Yeah, so, yeah. Lately, we've been playing prize. I've been doing the parlays on prize picks because when I tend to hit a parlay, wherever I hit it at, I try to keep going back. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, let's go back to where we were, right? Let me refresh this injury news. Furphy with a torn ACL. Window card. Okay, nothing new there. All right. So let's go back to where we were. Now, like I said, about this this Bucks and Magic game, it is man. I mean, this will just. I'm gonna tell you what it would be for me. It would be a soft same game parlay, man. I mean, a straight alternate shit for me, right, on this one here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. That's what I would be doing here, right? I don't have a lot of plays here that I like as far as a lot of straights. So how we just was talking about that, man. How you like Suggs and Nick Alexander assists. I ain't got to Nick Alexander, but Walker, but yeah, we were just talking about that, man. And I was just showing them how to, use the tool, right? What I was looking at was what I had did was took this defense, this Milwaukee defense, and I filtered it right here at potential assists. More than 8 potential assists, okay? That's what I did. I set this Milwaukee's defense. Where am I? I set that Milwaukee defense for more than to see how they do with point guards more than 8 potentials. And as you can see, whatever else they do, right? The 8 assists here. I mean potentials. The highest 17 right here. Okay, so that's that. Everybody with the 8 potentials or more are pretty much getting there. Okay, so and then you could look at some, the PRAs. All that? This filter stands for all that shit. Now, and then what I did was I said, okay, since lately he's only had 13, 15, and 11, I'll do it like this. So I took this potentials down, and then I go back in there, and I say more filters by potential assists, more than 8, but less than 15. So it's going to show me 14 and below, and 8 or better. It's going to be showing me in between there, right? So I put the 15 up there, and then bang, right? So when I did that, people still was getting there this year. Last 10 games with people with last 10 games with point guards between 8 and 14 potential assists. I done broke all this. I done broke this shit down so much. He ain't even finna get there, man. Straight up, man. I done talked too much about this shit. He ain't even finna get there. But I'm betting it, though. I'm betting it. And then you can look at their rebounds and assists, because that was another one I was looking at too, right? The rebounds and assists. But it shows you everything they're doing when it comes like that, right? So it is what it is. Damn, I spent a lot of time on this game. I ain't going to say for nothing, but, that's just a feature. It's a bunch of filters on here you can just work with. But I'm telling you right now, for me personally, for this game here, it would have to be some type of, I would do like some alternate shit. I ain't even going to stunt to you, right? Now, Wendell Carter just popped up questionable, and then I went, now we know, minus Wagner, it was Goga Batadze bagging him up, right? But since Wagner's been back, Goga Batadze's been getting the back end. Now, if Carter's out, then I would expect Morris Wagner to he's been playing 13, 12, so he got up to 17 minutes last game. I can see him getting around 20 21, maybe 22. I don't even fucking know. But they taking it easy with he hurt himself bad. What was it? ACL or some shit? I don't know. But then, that's still gonna put Wagner. I mean, that's still gonna put Batadze in play. And I'm telling you what, I love betting on Batadze, man. His rebounds, I love it. So it is what it is. All I want is 4 or 5 Vegas over-unders, and I'm good. Right. I feel you. So let me get off this game. Utah, Miami. So you all already know. So remember last pod, right? I told you. I remember last pod. I was going to bet Utah. And so what I ended up doing was I took them on the money line and I live bet them. I kind of I broke even. But y'all know what happened, right? But I said they finna go out there and crush these motherfuckers. What these boys? Orlando. I knew they were finna crush them. I knew it. And then they pulled up and stopped. Take them motherfuckers out. That shit was crazy. Because any other day, if they was, I just knew it. I knew that. I knew they were finna crush the fuck out of them. But then, bro, they pulled all the starters, let them come back. That shit was wild as hell. I could have hit both of those bets, but it is what it is. So we have Kevin Love out, Keontae George out. So we know what the deal is with that situation. We know what the deal is with that. So Collier, you can look at his assists, double, whatever you want to do, assists, whatever. I don't care. I mean, it's definitely in play. He's been shooting the ball a little bit more. So it is what it is. Ace Bailey. I don't fucking know, man. Straight up. We need to, I don't know, man. When they get to pulling motherfuckers and shit, it just makes it hard, man. Nurkic rebounds could be in play too. They let him get his little boards and shit, but man, anything can happen when you get pulled. Davion Mitchell, 6.5 assists. I like the spot, right? I like the spot. 6.5 assists. Norm Powell, he's gonna let the 3 fly. Uh-oh. What's up, girl? Where you been, Tiff? Where you been? Don't matter, though. Don't matter where you been. Glad you're here. How about that? So, yeah, man. Norm Powell. It just feel like a parlay day. 1.5 threes for Wiggins is a yes. Anytime his shit is 1.5, just give it to me. Parlay piece, whatever. Just give it to me. Straight up. Anytime. Bam, 1.5 threes was a parlay piece earlier, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'm on first shift now. You've been gone. I'm on first shift now, so I'll be doing these around this time, and sometimes I'll just come on and just do a straight live betting show, right? Use that shit. I need to settle down and get married and find a rich man. I know that's, I guess, I ain't gonna say I know that's right, but I guess. Vice versa for me. Shit, I need to find a rich woman. No, I'm good. I'm good. I got one. I'm good. I ain't gonna tell you if she rich or not, but I'm good. All right, so Bam. The threes, definitely I like the threes for Bam. 1.5 for Bam is a parlay piece. I like it. 2.5 is possible, for sure. I mean, a lot of parlay pieces, man. A lot of parlay pieces for me. I'm getting into the parlay piece territory all day. I've been getting to parlay piece territory. Hawks and Timberwolves. Keep an eye out for Dyson Daniels. He's questionable, right? Nickeil Alexander-Walker going up against his old team. Yeah, but sometimes your back gets to be hurting and stuff, man. You know. But no, I said I'm good. I said I'm good. So yeah, Walker. Points props at 20. Points props at 20. He's been jumping to the assist category as late. I don't know if I as of late. I don't know if I want to do it though. Who's this? Oh, Mackey, my boy Mackey. All right, Mackey. I'll see if I can get this on screen. Girl, shit, you can. I don't know how. Can never be too straight, but it is what it is, though. I'm straight. As long as you see me, I'm straight. I'm gonna be straight regardless. I'm blessed. I'm gonna say blessed, blessed. As long as you see me every day on the screen, stuff like that, I'm just saying I'm blessed for sure. That's the way I'm gonna roll with. That's how I'm gonna roll. The kid Alexander Walker been dropping dimes. This team doesn't know what they want to do. All right. Definitely. I'm gonna get it up there some shape, some form of fashion. I know what to do. I'm gonna get it up there right now. You already know, Tiff. Backy sent the slips. Sweet. What's up, Travis Leach? How you doing, my guy? Damn. He is questionable, ain't he? Let me see, man. Let me refresh this real quick. Unidentified Dallas investor group is interested in partnering with Mark Cuban to buy the Mavs back from Patrick Dermott. He mad as fuck, I bet. After that Luka shit, I don't guess, whatever. But I must say, I like Flag. Atlanta. Dyson Daniels is questionable. That's all they got up there. Wait a minute. Wait. Jalen Smith. There it is. There later on. Jalen Johnson. Okay. So, what I would do here, he was a late addition, right? So I think he would. So I think with the All-Star game coming up, probably going to sit out tonight. So what I would do here is Dyson is already questionable too, right? Let's take a quick look at you see me once in a while. I got a new position as well, so I'll get to the back. That's right. Get that bread. G. Straight up. I don't know who all bets on 365, but let's take a look at field goal attempts real quick. .365, you can get field goal attempts. Walker is at 16.5 -1. He's over this number in 2 of his last 5 games. He's averaging about 16. No, he's probably averaging from his last 5 games. He's averaging about 16 point something. If those guys, if Jaden Johnson, yeah, he gonna shoot. And then going up against his old team, he gonna shoot. That could be a play if you just got to meditate on it and make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. But sometimes you can overthink because you can overthink it. Why they do your boy Davis like that? Yeah, he definitely ain't. He ain't happy. He ain't happy about that, Tiff. But hey, it's a business. At the end of the day, I don't know. They might work with him. I don't know. That's crazy though. Damn, the Bulls should have. Well, I ain't even gonna talk about it. So Jalen Johnson is questionable, and then, like I said, Dyson is questionable. We're waiting on that news, and somebody like Buddy Hield. I think Buddy Hield is cleared. They got some motherfuckers over here. A couple motherfuckers to shoot over here. And then CJ McCollum, who's already, you know what I'm saying, in the fold, right? He's playing 28, 30 minutes and shit like that. His just 2.5 threes is at plus 125. So you know it is with that situation. His points prop sitting at 28.5. Don't know what his points prop's been opening up as of late and stuff like that. But I am going to like the 1.5 3 and maybe possibly 2.5 threes for a Congo. I already got that set to the side. I'm mentally ready, prepared to play it. Play it as a parlay piece. You get out there with Gobert, and you know he can stretch the floor on Gobert, right? So versus Minnesota, last time these two teams played, he had 17 points, 2 of 5 from 3. Probably hit some mid range. We know he can get into the assist category too. We do know that. And it is what it is. And then I even like the 1-3 for Jock Landau coming off the bench. You get a reasonable number on this book here at a minus 120. Earlier it was minus 110. You know, versus Minnesota. 2 of his last 3 games this season, he's over this 1-3. The first game they met, he hit him for 4 threes. Right, so anytime Rudy Gobert's out there and you got a 3-point shooting big, it's in play. As you can see right here, a center has hit a 3 on him on this team in 8 of their last 10 games. Okay, and that two assist line has been popping too for the centers, right? But right now you get a plus 144 for 4 assists for a Congo. Now, when they get that motherfucker in the post and you got Rudy Gobert on your back, make the right play, man. That's all I got to say. And you know that's how it got to go. That's how it is. You're born that Super Bowl, yeah, definitely, man, definitely born, straight up, man, definitely born. So that's where I'm at with that situation. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, with the other side, the Minnesota side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, right? You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't mess with a lot of these folks and stuff like that. I missed all this money. The 21, the 20, the 19, the 14, the 16. I missed all that, but you come back with a 6 and a 2. I ain't bet on Jaden McDaniels all year, and I can't bet on everybody. I'm still not betting on them, man, straight up. But this is I think this is a good spot, though. I do. So I will pump my brakes on that. I will pump my brakes on that. I think this is a good spot. Julius Randle. He's hit that 1.5 3 heavily on these boys, right? Atlanta's always been a pace-up matchup, stuff like that. So I can't talk you off the threes for like Randall and McDaniels and Anthony Edwards and stuff like that. Anthony Edwards on Prospects, you can get a solid 4 assists, and then they give you that 5 assists at a demon, right? But lately he's been dropping a few dimes here. I just wanted to point that out. It could be an okay assist spot for him. Couple dimes down there to Rudy Gobert. And speaking of Rudy Gobert, he's rebounded the ball pretty well versus this team in the last 10 games. So, and then the defense has given us 13 rebounds or more in 4 of their last 5 games. Şengün, 13 boards. Bam, 14 boards. Filipowski, 17 boards. Diabate, 15 boards. Lately, they've been rebounding the hell. Russell sitting out too. He don't want to play for the who? Russell played for the Kings. They got what's the name sitting out. Let me see if I can get these plays up here real quick. Okay. Okay. Mackey, he sent this play out here. couple six mans. 3.5 assists, rebounds and assists. Y'all can screenshot this if you want it. We got another play coming too. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 6.5 rebounds and assists. 3.5 assists for Kuzma. Bay, 17.5 points. Klingon, 12 boards. Santos, 13.5 points. Then the next play, some demons. Dayron Sharp, we liked him. Khan, okay. Jalen Wells, I like the 1.5, 3 for him as a parlay piece. Scoot, 4.5 assists for Scoot. Jared Allen, 2.5 assists. I like his rebound / double-double. Donovan Mitchell's in a good spot. Jamal Murray, I couldn't talk off anything for Jamal Murray, so I like that. Jeremy Grant, points plus rebounds. Desmond Bain, 20 points. Embiid, 32 points. I mean, it's Embiid. Joker, 13.5 boards. Brandon Miller, 5.5 rebounds. He's been rebounding too, Miller. So those are some plays there from Mackey. Okay. Now let's go back. This game here is what I like, right? I like this game. I like the Pelican. I ain't gonna say this game. I like Clifford. Points, 1.5 threes, and the assists, right? He got that for us yesterday. I mean, last game we played him. Damn, where do we play him at? Either way it go, and then you can take more than 2 threes if you want, but I like the points, I like the threes, I like the assists. Okay, you're getting 2.5 assists for him at -135, 4 assists for him plus 168. Yeah, I like it. Right, 12 shots, 19 shots, I like it. And then the other play that I like here is now in this spot. Maxime, he could get to his rebounds, okay? But I like the other kid coming off the bench. Cardwell, right? Coming off 3 double-digit rebound games in a row, 25, 31, 25 minutes, 2 double-doubles to add to that. Double-double versus Cleveland, Clippers. That's what it is. Double-digit rebounds versus Toronto and New York Knicks in his last 10 games. Double-double plus 300 on Bet Rivers. Now, I love targeting centers versus this team. They get busy, right? So 16 boards for Rudy. They let Miles Turner get 9 boards. Diabate, he's supposed to crush their ass. He only had 9 boards. Embiid, 11 boards. Go figure. 14 for Holmgren, 16 for Wemby. Okay, whatever. Durant, y'all get the drift, right? So centers, both Cardwell and Reynard are in play. Okay. Now, on the flip side, I can see instances where Queen come out here and get to his rebound prop. They tanking. They sit motherfuckers. They tanking. So to his assist prop. I'm not even pretty much, man, I'm looking at this. I mean, you could look at what I say, rebounds and assists or what? I don't know. The 4.5 assists is interesting though. All right. Now, Zion. I like Zion. You want to get to him, 23.5 points. I mean, it's Zion. And he can play some 0.2 to 3.5 assists is in play. He sold me right here. I took his assist right here. I shouldn't have. He goes out there and gets 1, right? Prior to that, 8, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 0, 4, right? So looks like he got 0 versus Detroit, a good defense. 2 versus OKC, a good defense. 2 right here versus Philly, don't know why. And then 1 right here versus Minnesota. That just means players assist against these weak-ass defenses. So, his assists could be in play here. Rebounds, assists, or points plus assists, whatever. Sadiq Bey. Sneaky spot for Sadiq Bey's rebounds. Sneaky spot for guys going out there playing 34, 35, 35, 31, 34. You get the drift. He does have that type of rebound upside, right? 10 here, 13 here, 8 here, right? 6 here, 9 here versus Minnesota. So he's that type of guy that you turn around, bang, he's got 6 awards. His props in that 6. His 1.5 3 is a minus 175. I like it as a parlay piece. 2.5 threes would be a straight, even though I know I'm not going there. But the 1.5, that minus 175, I will put it in a parlay piece. I will. Herb Jones, and then you got I'm not fucking with Herb, but you got you got Trey Murphy, who will let that motherfucker fly, boy. 12 for 19 and 6 for 10 for 3, 27, 44, 26 minutes. His points prop is only at 22.5. Let me track that. I didn't even peep that. His points prop at 22.5. He's damn near taking that many shots. Look, 21, 20, 28, and 15 shots. He liable to go crazy on their ass today. We'll see. Damn, that's an enticing play. Cleveland and Denver, like for me, I just envision another same game parlay, right? The 7.5 assists for Harden minus 156 is a parlay piece for me. Okay, that's a parlay piece for me. I think he gets there, right? He's over this line at the 8 assists and 9 of 10, including his first game versus Sacramento. He hit 5 threes on their ass. He hit 3 threes or better. He hit his 3 line and 6 of 10. Versus Denver, he's 60% to this number versus Denver. I'm not a big fan of Denver's defense, so I really feel it. Then, he's got Allen to throw a lob to, shit like that. So I think he can get there. 17 potential assists in his debut. That's pretty good. He could have had more passes, though. You got to be efficient. It could be he could have more passes, though. 47 passes. I'd like to see him around the 55, 65 range, but we'll see. Oh, no. Well, yeah, same shit. 49 passes, whatever. Donovan Mitchell, I definitely like the spot for him. Last games, he's given them 28, 33, 33. What's the total in this? A 239? Let's take a quick look at some of these team totals and shit like this. Team props. Team totals. Denver's defense. Team total 119 for Cleveland. Cleveland is over this number in 4-5. Denver's defense gave this number up in 4 straight games. 119. The Bulls put up 120. Knicks put up 134. Detroit put up 124. OKC put up 121. Joker is back. He don't want to stick no defense. He creates offense. Can help with creating an over in this situation. If I go versus Denver, this is their team total. Versus Denver, they're over, not this year, but 149 or 126 or 121. 3 of their last 5 games, they're over. That's what it is, what it is. Denver points. They points props in that one. Ooh, Denver the favorite? Ooh. They points props in that 120. They're over this points prop in 1, 2, 3, 4 of their last 5 games. Team total, right? Team total. Or you could also look at the over-unders, right? So we're looking at over-unders here. Full game. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and halftime. They got all that, right? So full game over, 239.5. Last 3 games, Denver's giving this up, right? I guess since Joker been back. So, shit like that, they've been giving it up. So just a quick intermission to take a look at that, try to analyze that team totals and stuff like that. So, yeah, this game here definitely looks like it's good same-game parlay atmosphere. I mean, threes and assists for James Harden. Donovan Mitchell, let him know you know what he do. 19, he took 24 shots last game. Jalen Tyson, 1.5 threes. Yes, please. You know what I'm saying? 12 points. I mean, anything can happen there, but yeah, 1.5 threes. I like it. Dean Wade, I just ain't bet on him all year long. Okay, Jared Allen. Now I have interest in the Jared Allen rebounds, possibly double here. It's going to be one or the other, right? Versus Denver here, 12 rebounds, last three games, double-digit rebounds versus them. He says his assists 1.5. He's been playing pretty much okay, right? So his assists in that 1.5, that's in play. The rebounds and his points in play, right? I would probably look at it. Now, you get plus 120 for the double-double. That's something I'm probably gonna sprinkle on, right? In the event, you got Thomas Bryant, right? So Thomas Bryant's playing 13, 16, 15 minutes behind him. One game here versus Phoenix, he got 24 minutes. You get lines for this motherfucker here because, 11 rebound chances, 13 rebound chances, 8 rebounds. He'll hit a 3 or 2. And if he get in foul trouble, then, he can step up, right? So, it is what it is. The Joker, okay, Murray. Murray, this is a game, the 25.5, I like it, right? And he's going to go do what he got to do. You can take him to 30 if you want. I wouldn't even care, right? This backcourt still not good defensively. They brought a motherfucker in that's slower than Garland, but he's been playing a little bit. I think he's been playing a little bit better defense than Garland. But last two games versus this team, 27, 34 points. Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Hell yeah. 25 points. I wouldn't be mad. If I bet this, I'm not mad if he don't get there, right? He's been dropping dimes. It is what it is. But Jamal Murray points, I like it, right? I also have interest in Cam Johnson. His points prop, so that was his first game back versus the Bulls, but he did play 27 minutes, right? So this 1.5 3 and it's 11.5 points. He took 9 shots. It's like when one motherfucker come, one or two motherfuckers get hurt for this team. But I can't talk you off either one of these plays. His points prop and or his threes, right? We know he had a hard time adjusting to this offense in the beginning, but he kind of smoothed it out. Then he got hurt. So I don't even know which way I would look at it. Maybe I would look at it raw points, or maybe I would just look at his threes, but both of them are in play. What time is it? 4:30. Let me see. Okay, Joker, right? Joker, the 3, the 1.5 3, I like it. Pull Allen, come on out here and guard me. I like it. But he's rebounding the fuck out the ball versus this team. 18, 20, 14, triple-doubles, 3 straight triple-doubles, 5 of his last 6 are triple-double. Man. Allen going to have to keep his hands to himself, man. Straight up. He going to have to keep his hands to himself. Shit. Lakers and Oklahoma City Thunder, I don't know how much I want. I don't know. I don't know how much he's supposed to I don't know how much I want to fuck with this game. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. So rebounds are interesting. You get Jalen Williams back today. You can look at his assist prop. Jalen Williams assists at 5.5. He definitely is going to do some ball handling. Casey Wallace have been doing the ball handling. He's hit his assist prop in 3 straight games, and he's been crushing the points. But what we know about Casey Wallace is he's a thief, right? He just continues to steal. 2 steals, 4 steals, 3 steals, 4 steals, right? So I hope you're writing this shit down. People need to be writing that down, man. Straight up. So I don't know what the assist prop going to be for him today, but the steals should still be there, right? The steals should still be there. He's a thief. Okay. Now, whatever else you want to get to in this game, I guess, right? Whatever else you want to get to, but Hartenstein, he played 25 minutes last game. His rebounds are 8.5. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if he hit that shit, right? I wouldn't be surprised if he got his rebounds, man. He double doubles or whatever. Look, he's got back-to-back games with 10 assists, right? He got a triple-double that game versus Orlando, and then 11 assists versus Houston with 8. So he could, and I played him straight for a double-double, but then I put what's the name in there for what's his face in there for in the round robin parlay, Josh Smith, but he cashed that too. I bet both of them. So, and that was a +4 something when I got it. Hardenstein 8 assists. Hell no, I ain't betting that. You can though. You can. I mean, shit. But he on a roll right now. No SGA, so they got a plan where they can run the offense through him some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But man, he only had 5 potential assists and ended up with 10 assists and then 13 potential assists here. I mean, his 4.5 assists is at +146. How about I go without SGA? Let's see what that do. So without SGA, it's only one game this year. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know. These guys, I can see these guys hitting a few threes, Somebody like Rui hitting a few of them. I can see these guys hitting a few threes, but I don't see these guys just constantly stringing up points here. I don't believe that. But anything can happen, and I don't have nothing for the Lakers side. I do really rebounds. Now, the 3.5 rebound for Rui, I can't talk you off of that. This is Rui Hachimura versus this team. 5 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 5 rebounds. Only one game this season, but you can rebound versus this team. You can. LeBron James versus this team. Hasn't played him this season. Ayton, though, I don't know about Ayton, man. That's crazy work, man. I don't know about Ayton. I'm keeping it moving, man. We got 2 more motherfucking games left for me to talk about. Philly and Portland, okay. So what I'm going to do is go straight to the nitty-gritty because people want to know that. You got Joel Embiid, and then you got Klingon, right? So this is crazy, right? So you can score on Klingon. You can score on Klingon. So I tell you this. Joel Embiid, he's coming off a game versus Phoenix where he hit 4 threes, right? Joel Embiid assists going to be in play in here, and his 3 is going to be in play in this game. Klingon, he can step out on Klingon and hit the 3, okay? And his points, right? But that 3, man, you catch his ass, he give you 3 threes. On this book, they give you to +285. He's just coming off a game where he hit 4 threes, right? So, it is what it is. Biggs can step out and hit a 3 or 2 on Klingon, right? You got Mamu, hit 3 for 7. Bam, just had an off night. He went 1 for 7, right? Alex Sarr, 3 for 9. That big motherfucker down there, they stepping out, shooting at 3 on him. Maximum Prosper hit 2 of them. He took 9. I don't know how big he is, though. He ain't that big. But at the end of the day, you get the drift. You can shoot 3s. You can score on Klingon, especially somebody who could really, really score like Embiid. 30 points is high, but this is what he does. This is what he does. He's averaging what? Man, damn, that boy Embiid is a motherfucker. Now, guess what? Klingon can step out there and hit 3s on Embiid, slow ass too. I mean, if Embiid don't want to step out there, okay. So you got 1-3. That's how I'll play it. 1-3 for the parlay. He's over at 8 or 10 clinging. And then 2 threes for the straight. 2 threes at plus 240. 2 threes for the straight. He's over there in 2 of his last 3 games. Right? So that's pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much like how I'll be envisioning it, right? We cashed this 3 right here versus Memphis. I took it the first game. The first game he played 25 minutes. That was when with Robert Williams. Robert Williams don't play back to back. The second game he played 36 minutes. That's when he had Memphis. That's how he had Memphis all by himself that game. He damn near 20 they ass. And then he took 3 more threes than he, did the game before. Long story short, yeah. On a back-to-back, that whatever game Williams not playing, you could really bet him. But he probably get his ass lit up. And then Williams is probably a better defender. Williams is probably going to get more minutes. So take a look at Williams real quick, right? You'll get lines for Williams. Williams can put stats up in a hurry, right? He'll block some shots. He'll get some steals. You can look at his blocks. 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. He's got a block in every game. And then his minutes, 19. He hasn't played 20 minutes only once in his last 10 games. But he's so injury prone. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't so injury prone, he'll be a little demon, right? So, long story short, I ain't even gonna look at the numbers versus. But he's gonna get out there. He's gonna get out there for 20 minutes, and he'll get out there for 20 minutes, man. And he'll probably fuck around and hit his points and hit his motherfucking rebound because Embiid, Embiid ain't sticking no defense, man. Straight up. Couple lobs. There'll be a couple lobs for him. Robert Williams, couple lobs, couple putbacks. He can get to 10 points. He's over his 10 points in 3 straight games. Cleveland, Phoenix, Memphis. 10 points for him right now. 9.5 points plus 260. Just to show you what 10 rebounds would be for him, 280 plus 280. Double for him would be plus 750. That's the best number on FanDuel. But knowing your personnel is what that's the most important thing about this shit. Knowing your personnel. So when people are in and people are out, you know who to zig and zag to, man. And who benefits from what. Let me refresh this injury news. Because that's where you find your edges at. Zubac, questionable for Tuesday. He's probably going to play. Aaron Naismith, questionable as well. OG, questionable. Jason Tatum to be assigned to participate in Porsche's. Oh, Jason Tatum trying to come back. That boy trying to come back. Ain't that some shit? Well, yeah, so, and now that was clinging. I expect Denny to go today. He played 28 minutes versus the Knicks. No. I'm sorry. Yeah. I expect him to go today. I don't know how many minutes he's going to play, but I expect him to go today. He hasn't played since the 30th versus the Knicks. I don't know what else to say about this one. Straight up. Could be an okay same game parlay atmosphere. The spread is only 2.5. What I read the other day was Portland, they play the bottom feeders, they don't play good versus the bottom feeders. But against the good teams, they play good. Last game on the docket here. I got to see if Denny's going to be in or out. Because you got Scoot and all this shit. They getting a little bit crowded. The Warriors and Grizzlies, right? So the Grizzlies so damn small, right? So the Grizzlies are small. So let's fast forward to these guys, right? So Grizzlies so damn small. So it's 2 things you got to know. That's gonna help you. That's gonna give you your edge here. The Grizzlies are small, and the Grizzlies give up the 3. Okay? Remember those two things. You see the starting lineup, and then you should be able to figure shit out from there, right? Should be able to figure shit from there. Now, by them having a small lineup, we went to the rebounds and assists for damn, they got his ass coming off the bench. We went to the rebounds and assists last game for Pods. I think we go right back to the well. This is what I don't like. You put his rebounds at 4.5, his assists at 4.5. That's 9. Where do you get 10.5 from? Crazy. Crazy. They should have had 9.5. If anything, they got 10.5 there at plus money. But you could come back here in a parlay piece. You can get your 9.5. This book went from 10.5 to 8.5. That's probably why. The defense, rebounds and assists, it is what it is. Like, I know Pod, he has the ability to do it, right? Now, like I said, they give up the 3. So you can get you a same game parlay going on from 3 here, right? You're looking at Memphis. Memphis giving up the 3rd most threes in the league, okay? 3rd most threes in the league, okay? So, you got some people over here that can shoot them, right? So I like, Pat Spencer, 2, 6, 3. He's going to be in there. DeAnthony Melton, this could be going up against his old team, but that shouldn't mean nothing for him. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He can hit the 3. Moody can hit the 3. Definitely, he can hit the 3. He was on tear from beyond the arc. 5-2, 5-3, 4-2, 5, right? So he can hit the 3. Santos can hit that 1.5. He's over that number 4 of his last 5 games. It's a lot of motherfucking spots here that's just like that screams like same game parlay and all this shit to me, man. Straight up. Draymond Green been shooting the 3 as of late. So, like I said, take that stat and do with it. Do what you will. Like, they we already know they small as hell, and then they don't shoot the 3. And then they give up the 3. Okay. Woo-wee. Man, how long was that? An hour? Shh. Can we get a 3 pick? Because we've been hot on those. Joker, 22.5 points. I'm gonna play it, but I'm probably gonna play it on something else. Let me take a look and see what I got to the side here. I didn't even put all the players to the side. Casey Wallace steals, James Harden assists, Trey Murphy, 22.5 points. I like that. Andrew Wiggins. I like Zion too, man. Wiggins 1.5 threes. Reed, Hardenstein. Yeah, it was a lot of plays I didn't even put to the side. You can tell I had put this shit to the side early this morning. Sabonis still in there. Let me take him out because he ain't playing. Nick Clifford, 2.5 assists. Do they got that? They go from 1.5 to 3.5. Okay. Because they know. All right. I want to take a look at these threes and where they got these people priced at. 3-pointers made. 2.5, 1.5. Sion. And they got him at 2.5. Jack Landau 1-3. I forgot about Austin Reed. 2.5 threes for him was a demon. One and a half threes for Joel Embiid is spicy. It's interesting. All right, man. I think I'm gonna go Jared Allen. I like his. He'd rather keep his fucking hands to himself, man. But I really like his rebounds today. Points plus rebounds in play too. It makes it so much easier to do this shit on the books, but I guess. So, Cardwell and Raynaud. See, I think both of these boys, the center and the backup center, I think both of them get their rebounds, man. Both of them. I think both of them get their rebounds. But Cardwell been a beast. He's been a beast. He's been a beast. And he's creeping up on this kid. There's 7 rebounds for him. He just got it versus Cleveland, but I'm telling you, man. I really want. I'm. Man, I know y'all gonna be telling this, so you know. Wonderful spot though. Wonderful spot. James Harden assists. James Harden assists gonna be sitting at 8. And maybe Suggs assist or something like that. J94. Claxton, 3.5 assists. Claxton. Even Collier assists. Suggs, 5.5. Fuck. This Anthony Edwards 4 assists is so enticing versus Atlanta. So enticing. Faster paced matchup game. Oh, Derek Queen, so enticing. 4.5, so enticing. This Trey Murphy points. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna tell you right here. So here go the 3-man. Bam. Damn, Joker sitting right there too. Ooh, shit. Mm. Okay, here go the 3-man, right? Harden assists, Suggs assists, and Allen rebounds. I should have gotten. I should have got. I should have. I should have played this shit earlier, man. I got so swamped. That's the 3-man. That's the 3-man. Then I could come back with. I'm gonna go over the points. Damn. I'm gonna take Joker points, man. Joker points. Right here. That free. That square. Watch he sell. Watch he sell. But this gonna be entering the 6-man here. Cause I wanted his teammate Murray points. Now I do like a few points props. Tobias Harris, I like his points prop. Cardwell 8 points. You know what? Let's go Cardwell points plus rebounds. That's too much to ask for. Is it? And I like his teammate too. What's the kid's name? I got a brain fart, man. What's this boy name? Nick Clifford. I probably don't want to play them together. I'm probably gonna end up playing him on the books. One more play here. Yeah, Clifford. I'm probably gonna end up playing him on the books. I ain't even gonna put him on here. I'm gonna play him on the books. I want his 1.5, 3. That's what I want. How about for the 6-man? One more play. Anthony Simons, Jaden Ivey, Nick Claxton, 3, 4 assists. I like that. Jaden Smith playing tonight. I like his rebounds. I like Jaden Smith rebounds. The 4 assists for Anthony Edwards. Derek Queen, man, calling my name. 4.5 assists, calling my name. How many assists for Casey Waller? 3.5 assists for Casey Waller is a demon. Jalen Williams, 5.5 assists. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. Draymond Green 5 assists. Let's roll with that. Draymond Green 5 assists for Draymond, or four and a, or his rebounds and assists, because the team gonna be so small. Let's see something. Draymond. It's got to be Draymond. Even if they out there small, Draymond gonna be out there. Right, Draymond got 10 assists on their ass last game. That was the beginning of the season. He liked to play them. 10 assists, 12 assists. Look at the rebounds. Damn. They so small. 9 rebounds. Okay, let's go rebounds and assists. How about that? Let's go rebounds and assists for Draymond. Fuck it. Let's go rebounds and assists for Draymond. $11.5. Motherfucker ain't been, well, 10 versus the Lakers, 10 versus Phoenix, 13 right there. We could go for that. We can go. Draymond fuck around and get a triple-double or a double-double in this game. Straight up. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what Draymond numbers are. For a double-double or something. Plus 700 for a double-double for Draymond. But wait, what about his 10 assists? Plus 1,100. What about his 10 rebounds? Plus 500, right? So, which way do you want to go if you like it? Which way do you want to go? That's the thing. Let me plug this in real quick. The 3-man. The 3-man was Allen, Harden. Might take Harden for 10 assists. Suggs 5.5. Power play. That's a 6X. 3-man, 6X. Now, I'm going to reuse them. Well, I take 30 minutes to finalize your play, though. What are we doing? Reuse that. And then we're going Caldwell, Joker, and Draymond. This shit get the glitching on your ass and doing all types of shit. When you dropping a banger in that motherfucker, I'm telling you this shit right now. So this the same play. It's the same play. I'm putting in that prospects play. You ain't see it? That prospects play. The 3-man was Allen, Suggs, and Harden, and then the rest of them is Joker, Caldwell, and Draymond. You ain't get them? Draymond. This shit glitchy as hell. I could have just logged in and did that shit right there. Got it? Draymond Green rebounds and assists. I looked at Jackson earlier. I mean, when I fired it up, this was Jackson liked right here. Miami Heat -7.5 versus Utah. Holmgren double. LeBron James over 7.5 assists. I'm not going there. Azure Thompson over 2.5 steals. That's a lot of steals. Joel Embiid double plus 139. That's that. I could also go over here and push Jackson and get him to do a parlay too, real quick. You get the free parlay generator right here. Bam! You get that, or you can use my code to sign up, get 25% off your purchase. Boom! Right there. NBA 4-leg moneyline parlay. Pistons money line. Heat money line. Thunder money line. 76ers money line. Estimated at plus 450. It ain't gonna be that now. Might be, might not be, but it is what it is. That's a parlay that they just gave us right there. Miami, OKC, Philly, Detroit, Miami, OKC, Philly, and the NFL plays yesterday. Cash swept them, right? Cashed it. Mac Hollins, cash. Austin Hooper, cash. Trevion Henderson, cash. They cashed it. Yep. There was only one catch for Hooper. Trevion Henderson over his rushing yards. Just got there. He had 19. Hooper had 2 catches. That was plus 2 something. Mac Hollins, 25 yards. He crushed that. Yeah. Definitely did. My dumb ass. Didn't even play it, man. Straight up. Weak as hell. Weak as hell for that. And they been crushing it too, man. Jackson been crushing it. All right. To get up out of here, let's do a parlay, man. I don't even. I gotta do a whole fucking routine before I do a parlay. I can't. I don't play a lot of parlays. I can't hit them. I just want maybe a plus 500, something like that. A couple threes. I'm in and out, man. Player threes here. Give me two of them for Wiggins, right? Give me a couple threes for Wiggins. Give me 5 assists, man. Give me 5 assists, man. For Suggs. Give me 5 assists. I should do. They gave me $25 or 20 something, $20 or $30 in bonus bets. I should make a CVS receipt with that shit. Give me 2 threes for a Congo. Don't know if I want to put them 8 assists in there for Harden. Let me see something. Go to State. Go to Draymond. Go to his combos, rebounds and assists. We're gonna take him at 9.5. Draymond, 9.5 rebounds and assists. Then we're gonna go back and take how about like 8 rebounds? Let's do that. Maybe for like Jared Allen or something like that. Let's go. Right, them 5 legs. That's a plus 500 right there. 2 threes for Wiggins. Suggs 4.5 assists. Okongwu 2 threes. Draymond Green 9.5 rebounds and assists. And then Jared Allen 8 rebounds. That's a plus 500, plus 600. You know what I'm saying? So this was a plus 500 right here, right? So plus 600, you might as well say. And then I'm finna get out of here, so I'll show you guys, right? So I'll do it like this. Jackson said they liked, the money line parlay. I'm gonna get Chet double-double, LeBron 7.5 assists, Thompson 2.5 steals, Embiid double-double. Prize Picks play. The three man was Allen 9.5 rebounds, Suggs 5.5 assists, Harden 8 assists. The full then I came back and played the 6 man, including the first 3. Then I added Joker 22 points to give me. That motherfucker better hit that too. But I'm playing another ticket. 17.5 points plus rebounds for Cardwell. I'm not putting him back on the next ticket. I'm not putting him on there. Draymond Green 11.5 rebounds and assists. It feels okay. A couple of them plays here that I had to the side, I'll go down the line and let y'all see them just in case y'all want to come back. I didn't put all the plays to the side, but a lot of these going to be some parlay pieces, and some of them going to be some straights, and some of them going to be some some of them going to be some that, right? You still got the threes out there for Embiid, and assists for Embiid, threes, and, for clinging and all that shit. And then the parlay again, Wiggins 2 threes, 4.5 assists for Suggs, Okongwu 2 threes, 9.5 assists for rebounds and assists for Draymond, Allen 8 rebounds, plus 600. Now remember, Draymond is a double-double candidate and shit like that, man. Ladder candidate and shit like that. So, man, you know, I would look at Draymond rebounds. You know what I'm saying? I would. Yeah, maybe somebody like Cedric Coward rebounds as well. And I like a lot of shit. All right. So it is what it is, man. Y'all peace out, man. Peace out, man. How many games we got tomorrow? Let me see. One, two, three, four. 4 games tomorrow. So you got to be on those lines tonight. 4 games tomorrow. Pacers, Knicks, Clippers, Houston, Dallas, Phoenix, Spurs, and Lakers. Peace out.